It is your job to put the country first and think beyond your own ego.
In a moment of deep vulnerability that has touched hearts worldwide, former President Barack Obama has stepped forward to speak about his wife Michelle's breast cancer diagnosis. His voice, raw with emotion, conveys the unimaginable pain of witnessing his lifelong partner confront a life-altering health challenge. On December 22, 2025, the same day Michelle shared her latest treatment update, Barack, 64, posted a heartfelt statement on social media, revealing the profound love and grief their family is experiencing. This was not the measured voice of a political figure, but the open heart of a husband, expressing the depth of concern and unwavering devotion that has defined their partnership since their marriage in 1992. For Barack, watching Michelle endure this battle is a reminder that life does not spare anyone, regardless of accomplishments, status, or fame. The weight of diagnosis. Barack described the diagnosis as a crushing blow, one that hit him with the force of a freight train. "My heart is shattered knowing what Michelle is enduring," he wrote, his words reflecting the personal anguish behind the calm composure the world has long associated with him. He recalled the moment in August when Michelle first learned of her condition, admitting to the helplessness he felt as he held her and absorbed the reality of their new reality. Cancer, he noted, does not respect titles, achievements, or legacy. It attacks the people you love most, and in this case, it has taken aim at the strongest woman he knows. The Obamas, parents to daughters Malia and Sasha, have always cherished their privacy, but this challenge has called for a candid acknowledgement of their struggle, demonstrating a rare transparency and the humanity behind public figures. Shared strength. Barack's words conveyed not only his grief, but his admiration for Michelle's courage. From her initial tearful video in August to the latest shift in treatment away from chemotherapy due to organ strain, he praised her resilience while acknowledging the emotional toll it has taken on him. "When she told me her organs couldn't handle the initial treatments, it felt like another blow," he shared. The couple decided together to focus on immunotherapy and hormone therapy, but each step forward reminded them of life's fragility. He spoke openly about his constant presence, attending appointments, hospital visits, and recovery days, choosing family over professional obligations to support Michelle in every possible way. Barack's heartfelt message was also a call to action, urging families everywhere to prioritize health screenings, early detection, and the power of support in the face of illness. A global outpouring. As news of Michelle's diagnosis spread, social media and global figures responded with an overwhelming wave of empathy and encouragement. Leaders, celebrities, and everyday people shared messages of solidarity, creating a collective embrace around the Obamas. Medical professionals offered reassurance regarding the promise of targeted treatments, but it was Barack's raw honesty that resonated most deeply, a reminder that even those who seem larger than life carry the weight of fear, grief, and love in moments of crisis. The story humanized the Obamas, transforming them from political icons into a family navigating a challenge that could touch any household anywhere. Early life and identity. Barack Obama's own life has been defined by challenges that shaped the man who would one day become president. Born on August 4, 1961 in Honolulu, Hawaii, to Ann Dunham, a white American from Kansas, and Barack Obama Sr., a Kenyan studying economics, his entry into the world was already marked by complexity. His parents' interracial marriage attracted attention in an era where such unions were still controversial, and when his father left for Harvard, young Barack was left in the care of his mother, experiencing a profound sense of abandonment that would influence his sense of self for decades. Anne did her best to nurture him, painting a picture of his father as brilliant and special, yet the contrast between reality and idealization left a lasting mark. When Barack was 6, his mother remarried and moved with her family to Jakarta, Indonesia, exposing him to new cultures and challenges, including feelings of being different and out of place. He attended local schools where he was one of few foreign children and experienced teasing and isolation, learning early that the world could be harsh and unyielding. Formative struggles. Barack's mother instilled a love of learning and high expectations, waking him early for English lessons and encouraging excellence. Yet even these lessons came with pressure, highlighting the delicate balance between support and expectation. At age 10, he returned to Hawaii to live with his maternal grandparents for educational opportunities, a separation that compounded his sense of abandonment. Though Stanley and Madeline Dunham provided love and stability, the absence of his mother and father left enduring emotional scars, teaching him early lessons about attachment, resilience, and the fragility of security. Throughout his adolescence, Barack grappled with identity, belonging, and self-understanding. At Punahou School, a prestigious prep school, he navigated complex racial dynamics as one of few black students, exploring questions about who he was and how he fit into the broader world. Personal challenges and growth. Barack's teenage years included experimentation with drugs, friendships with other outsiders, and a search for identity amid feelings of being an imposter. Raised in Hawaii by white grandparents, educated in Indonesia, he struggled to reconcile his black identity with lived experience. His senior year brought a pivotal moment when he reunited with his father, only to find a man profoundly different from the idealized figure he had imagined. Barack Sr.'s struggles with health, alcohol, and personal failure deepened Barack's understanding of life's complexities and the limitations of human relationships. When his father passed in 1982, Barack faced permanent loss, reinforcing lessons about mortality, family, and the unpredictability of life. Education and early career. Barack attended Occidental College before transferring to Columbia University in New York, a period marked by isolation and introspection. He struggled with existential questions, identity, and purpose, seeking meaning in a world that seemed both full of possibility and rife with obstacles. After graduating, he briefly worked in corporate consulting, a role that felt hollow and disconnected from his values, before moving to Chicago to become a community organizer. There, he worked tirelessly to support struggling neighborhoods on the South Side, facing both systemic challenges and skepticism from the communities he served. The work, though exhausting, gave him a sense of purpose, even as it highlighted the limitations of individual effort against entrenched societal issues. Discovering roots. A transformative journey to Kenya allowed Barack to connect with his father's family and understand his heritage. The experience was emotionally overwhelming, offering both clarity and pain. He learned of his father's brilliance and his life's hardships, realizing that legacy and potential are often complicated by circumstance. Returning to Chicago, Barack pursued law at Harvard, excelling academically while navigating the pressures of elite institutions and subtle racial bias. At Harvard, he met Michelle Robinson, whose groundedness, confidence, and unwavering identity complemented his own uncertainties and helped him grow personally and professionally. Politics and challenges. Barack's entry into politics was marked by both triumph and failure. Early campaigns tested his resilience, exposing him to harsh criticism, defeat, and moments of self-doubt. His election to the Illinois State Senate and eventual rise to the U.S. Senate laid the groundwork for the historic 2008 presidential campaign, including the defining keynote speech at the Democratic National Convention. That speech, emphasizing unity and hope, introduced Barack to a national audience and catapulted him into the political spotlight. Yet even in moments of success, he felt the weight of expectation, the pressure to represent, and the challenge of balancing personal ambition with family and principle. Facing life's greatest challenge. Now, with Michelle confronting cancer, Barack's reflections and public expression of love and concern are a continuation of a lifetime of commitment and resilience. His openness offers both solace and inspiration, showing the world that strength is not the absence of emotion but the courage to face life's hardest moments with honesty, devotion, and unwavering support. The Obama family's story, from humble beginnings and personal struggles to public triumphs and present trials, is a testament to love, perseverance, and the enduring human spirit. In this moment, their journey continues, reminding us that even icons are profoundly human, and that facing challenges together is the truest measure of strength.